so that I can get back to finishing this bowl that I started several weeks ago before I fell and hurt my wrist. Anyway, so I can finish this, I need something I've been needing for a long time, is a bowl steady. A bowl steady is two wheels that runs roughly on right here on the bowl, and it keeps any of the vibration from happening while you're working on the inside if you need to, if you're trying to get it real thin or whatever. And I've been needing one for a while. It'll help me save a lot of bowls because the harmonics get set up, and this thing, it'll get to vibrating if it's not supported. So it just supports it out here, and that'll help. So what I did so far is I've milled up this piece that's going to sit right here between the ways. It's just about a 32nd of an inch thinner than my bed ways, so that's perfect. It just needs to let this run this way. This piece of quarter sawn oak goes through it and will turn sideways, and I've got in it a 1/4-20 T-nut. So I'll have a 1/4-20 bolt run through both of these and the frame that I'm going to attach, and I'll work on that next. Okay, for the frame, I've got this piece of quarter sawn white oak, and it's got some really pretty figure in it. Anyway, I'm going to use this. It was just a piece of scrap I had laying around, and I've run it through the sander. It's got all both sides nice and flat, and I will mill this up to make the brace, and I'll show you that as I go along. I've got some slats from an old baby bed that I tore apart. It was being thrown away. I repurpose everything if I can, and so I've made these struts for the wheels, and they will be adjustable this way. I need to round the corners off over here and on the ends, but they will work like that, and I will mount them to an upright, and I'll show you that in a little bit. Okay, rough assembly is done. This is bolted to the upright. This will be screwed and glued into there, and then I can finish up. I'm going to have to cut a slot in this piece of oak so I can move it in and out, and I'll do that and I'll come back. Okay, so I'm going to have this screwed there. I cut this 45. I'm going to put pocket holes in it, or put pocket hole screws in there, and screw it in this way here. Now I know this is going to work, so I'll take this back apart and cut the slot. I laid this piece out for the knob. I'm going to use this 3/8 inch Forstner bit and drill through each one of these holes, and then I'll cut the knob round and sand it up. I cut the groove on my scroll saw. You can see how really good I am at scroll sawing. Not. But the important thing is this slides through nice and easy. So let's put it together. And there it is, working. The noise you hear is it hitting the, and you can see spin, not spin. This thing sat out here for about 2 weeks, and I think it moved. Anyway, this works. It's done. I'm going to take it off, put a couple of coats of antique oil finish on it, and call it good. So here it is, finish on, all done. I changed this out a little bit. I added knobs. I made knobs for both sides so I can tighten that up. And it rides quite nicely. It will do the job. If you're like me, an old pack rat, you probably got enough stuff laying around the shop to make one of your own. The only thing that I bought probably 15 years ago was a pair of rollerblades at a thrift store for like $5, just so I could have the wheels to make a steady rest that I still haven't gotten around to making, but I will. So everything else was just scrap. So If you found it interesting, build you one. So thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Y'all come back and see us. Hopefully the next video that I get up will be me finishing that bowl. So until then, y'all have a good one.